encouraging married women to think even bigger. The Mrs. South Africa pageant has become a top empowerment program. And over the months of the competition, this year's finalists have seen the benefits.
Today we're rehearsing and we are busy with fittings. It's very exciting energy happening.
Everybody seems so excited to be fitting into all these beautiful designer outfits that we're going to showcase for the finale.
So the outfits we fit on today, we had our opening scene outfits, which is a really cute little frilly number. And then we also have our own queen, Palesa, who has designed us the Maison Lisa denim wear.
So my relationship with Mrs. South Africa purely started in 2020 when I was a semi-finalist. I did not make it through. However, that never stopped me because then out of that experience, that's when my clothing line Maison Lisa came in. And then last year in 2022, that's when I won. And for me, it's a platform that really accentuates who women and really empowers women. And I was empowered by my experience. And for having them wanting me to dress the girls for this year has truly been a blessing.
I entered Mrs. South Africa because I was in a quest for a network of strong, formidable women. I also wanted to use it to elevate my own aspirations, elevate my NGO, just to try and restore the dignity of our school-going children by donating school shoes to them.
I am in the business of feeding hope to people, providing healing for people, and Mrs. South Africa has afforded me the opportunity to do it on a much bigger scale.
I'm currently the only one in Northwest Province representing Northwest. So a lot of young people now are looking at me as part of empowerment to say, if she can do this, it means I can follow any dream that I want to pursue.
I've been focused on being a mom and a wife for the past 2-3 years. It was really time to step back into my own and take a seat at the table.
I needed to do something different, something out of the box, and something to showcase, the minorities that also represent the multi-dimensional, multicultural, multiracial nation of our country.
I want to teach people how to heal. I'm a medical doctor by profession. I'm also a holistic wellness coach. So what I want to do is I want to encourage people to find holistic healing.
Entered Miss South Africa for the second time. First time I did it in 2016. What I loved about how I was empowered in 2016, and I said, I just want to empower myself even more further.
I feel like I portray realness and authenticity and relatability. I'm the real woman out there, the working woman that I'm not always dressed up and in a gown. I'm most of the time in my work outfit, and it's not always pretty, I've had to learn and stretch myself to points that I didn't think I could stretch, you know what I mean? Like I've literally had to jump hoops and do everything possible that I just didn't think I was even capable of doing, things like sponsorships.
My highlight is the fact that Mrs. South Africa has given me the confidence to step out of my shell and pursue my passion, which is career guidance for the youth.
It's been rough, I didn't sleep last night. I think the nerves are there definitely, but being here today and being in the midst of things, I'm now excited. I actually just want to do rehearsal, do the show, and just shine on the stage.
It's actually mixed feelings. It's more like going to labor. I am expecting a child. I don't know if it's going to be twins or triplets, but there's something that's going to be delivered.
The nerves are great, but it's all about turning those nerves into one big ball of excitement and bringing it on stage and just giving the people a wonderful show.
We have invested so much emotions during the journey, and right now it's the moment where you look back and reflect and you see all the beautiful things, the tears, the sweat, and the joy that you have encountered. So the transformation within ourselves is boosting my confidence.
Hey, so we are backstage right now and all the girls are getting ready. I've got ready, I've done my makeup. I still have my hair to go and my dress, which is exquisite. We had an amazing prelims night yesterday and we are looking forward to tonight's finale. It's a grand event. Each and every woman is looking just amazing, exquisite, awesome, beautiful, all the good adjectives for them. And I've come all the way from India to see who is going to win Mrs. South Africa tonight.
Well, the day has finally arrived and I've got so many mixed emotions, excitement, jitter, but most of all gratitude that I have completed this journey and come this far.
We've obviously spent a lot of time together as women. I've learned so much from the women that I've been with. We have made friendships, we have hugged, we have cried together. I think we all love each other and we wish the best for each other, and we know that each one of us has something special inside of her.
We all bring such different qualities to the table. I mean, you really can't compare. I think they will choose who they think will be the best candidate to be a queen.
I'm exceptionally excited and I'm happy to have all my sisters with me, and we're just rooting for each other, and may whoever win be exactly who we all want her to be.
This is the night that we'll be announcing Mrs. South Africa 2024. I am really looking forward to the opening scene where we'll be dancing, getting it down.
I cannot wait to meet our new queen. It could literally be one of us.
Women need a platform to showcase what we are capable of, our voices, and where our voices are heard. Many women call this actually the NBA of life, and I can attest to that, being crowned in 2019 as Miss South Africa 2020. What this has afforded me in my life, goodness, no, this is definitely still a very, very relevant event.
Truly and honestly, any platform that has a purpose to elevate the woman of South Africa, not just woman of South Africa, but the married woman of South Africa, is absolutely 100% relevant still today. And not only that, they spent 9 months empowering women to do just that. Women are the heartbeat of our communities. They're the game changers. And I have utmost respect for all the women out there that are doing the most to make the small changes that we need every solitary day.
So I've had the privilege of seeing these ladies grow from strength to strength for the past 10 months. To say I am impressed is an understatement. They have moved the dial so high. They are an incredible pool of women. So I must say it has been a very tough one being a judge this year, but I am still excited to see where we land tonight.
As a judge in the Mrs. South Africa organization, I'm looking for somebody who inspires all the ladies. I think it's a time in our country where we need somebody who's a leader, who goes out, who does things and then makes people want to go out and do things by her example. So that's been a very important thing for me throughout this journey, trying to find that spark.
In terms of identifying the ideal candidate, I think there are so many qualities and it's hard to kind of put it all into one box. But certainly somebody who's passionate about the country, I think that's very important, because when you step out into the world competing, as Palesa is going to do in Las Vegas at Mrs. World, we expect of you to carry that South African pride, fly that flag high.
So a lot of people have actually been asking me, how do I feel about, passing over the crown? I'm a firm believer that everything always aligns and happens at the right time. So I think I'm more than happy enough to hand over the crown to the next queen and truly be a sister to her the very same way that, all the ladies have been a sister to me.
For the judges, it was admitted attorney and Labour Relations Manager Tsecho Khailai of Centurion who shone the brightest of all. And in the crowd to see her crowned were her son Boikanyo and husband of 4 years, Tsepo Khailai.
This night means to me that dreams are absolutely possible. If you stay dedicated on your cause, you can definitely make it. This is an absolutely huge night for me.
It's been what we've been praying for. It's been what we've been preparing, and has sleepless nights just to make sure that she's at her best.
My journey through this process wouldn't have been the same if it wasn't for the relationships I managed to create throughout my journey. I've made friends, I've made sisters, I've made business partners, I've networked, and I've had a very smooth and pleasant journey with the Mrs. South Africa organization, and I'm just excited about what the future holds for all of us.
As an attorney, Labour Relations Manager and mother of one, Tsecho Khailai is just the kind of Mrs. South Africa needs.